Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be shopping my stash. So recently I shopped my stash and we did a little trip and I put everything in this little container here. This is an Impressions vanity little case. I purchased this off of Costco, I believe. So I did try to do a get ready with me with you guys using all these products, but for some reason my video was corrupt or something because it wouldn't let me process it. So it never got processed through. So I do apologize. So we're going to go ahead and go into here and talk about all the products that I used, that I took with me. And then we'll pull some new products for this week. I don't know if we'll do another Shop My Stash the following week or not, but we'll see what goes on. So let's go ahead and talk about these products first. So the first thing in here you see, let me tilt you down just a little bit. The first thing you see in here is the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. You guys probably have seen this like a zillion times. This is an excellent product for a eye primer. I love it. I've had this one here for I don't know how long, honestly. It probably needs to be tossed. But I did purchase two more during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, so I do have backups. But it's a really, really good base for your eyeshadow and everything, so that was awesome to use. Then I used this Buxom product right here. This is the Buxom, what is this called? Full On Plumping Lip Polish, and it's in the shade Claire. So this was nice because it does have like that minty type of scent to it. It also gives your lips a little bit of plumpness to it because of the mint into it. So it's really nice. Do I think it's something that I would use all the time? Honestly, out of all the lip products I own, I really like the Fenty one the best, but this is not bad. So this was good. It was good. This is just a little eyebrow shaver, so I like to bring this with me when I travel, so that was in there. Then I have this right here. We have the Benefit. This is the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. This is amazing as well because it's got like the pointed tip to it. So it's like triangular. So if you can tell or not, I don't know. But it's got a triangular tip to it. So it works really well for like doing brow strokes, but also filling in really well. I have mine in the shade number 3. Works really well for me, so like that. Then I use the Sigma. This is an eyeliner. So basically it's just a black eyeliner. This was fun. I really like the way this like twist up though, because I think that's really cool. I like products that will twist up versus having to sharpen them, so I really did enjoy that aspect to it, and it seemed to last for a long time as well. Then we have this product right here. This is the Steve Laurent. This is called the, I don't know what it's called. It's in Posh. So it's just a lip product that I got in one of my subscription boxes, and I really love the color. It wears really well. This was an excellent product to get into a subscription service because it's super easy to use on the lips and it feels nice on the lips. Then we have this right here. This is the Eye Luster by Ciate. So this is the cream eyeshadow. I like this, but I get tons of fallout with it. So I don't know if it's better than the Stila ones. I think the Stila ones are better so far. So this one here wasn't just impressing me enough. So for me, this is not that great. So I don't know if I would recommend these to you guys. Now let's go ahead and pull up the next side. So pull up the next drawer, close the lid, and pull it closer so you guys can see everything in here. Then we have the Becca. This is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Setting Powder. So I really like this as well. This is my holy grail, you guys know, for setting my under eyes, and it works really, really well. So love that. Then we use the Touch and Soul. This is the I'm Very Useful Makeup Boomer. So it's basically it's a highlighting type of product that you put on underneath your makeup that is a primer. I like the way this looks. It gives my skin a lot of luminosity without making it feel oily or greasy. So really like that. Then we have the Makeup Revolution. This is the Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. This works really well. I forgot how much I enjoyed this, and I was right. I did have one in my collection already. I thought I had already tried this before, so now that I've tried it again, I remember I like it. The only thing I don't like about it is the doe foot like applicator thing that you have to use for it. I'm just not a huge fan of that because, for instance, if this would not have worked out for me, then it would have been too bad. I couldn't have passed this to anybody else because it's contaminated, so I couldn't have given it to anybody else. But I do like that. Then we have my Holy Grail concealer. You guys know this is the best concealer for me, so I'm going to be putting this back into my Shop My Stash as well as a few other things that I'm going to be putting back into for this week. This just works really well, and honestly, I don't really like to use any other ones. This one works, and I really do stand by this one. I've tried many, many others, and the others just don't compare in my opinion. It doesn't make my eyes look crepey or creasy underneath. It doesn't age me. It just looks good. There's nothing else to say other than it just looks really, really good. So then we have this right here. This is the Kula makeup setting spray. I really do like this, and I ended up getting a full size of this in one of my subscription boxes, and I'm happy to have it. It does have a lot of alcohol in it, so it dries down pretty quickly when it's on your skin, so it won't be like sticky or tacky or anything, which is awesome. Then I took this, but I didn't even use it. This is the Tarte Found Sealer, so this is their new foundation. I didn't even use this. I just used the Makeup Revolution one because it worked really well. So I'm going to put this back in. We'll try it out again this week. Then we have our color switch down in here. And then, pull you back a little bit. Then we have the Amore Cosmetics. This is the Colorette Blush Trio. So this is just a little blush palette. So there's what the colors look like. The colors are absolutely gorgeous. I love this. You can make it really intense on your cheeks though. So go in with a light hand because you can end up looking like clown cheeks. But I mean, if you go in with a light hand, there's no problems. I really like this though. This is an awesome product as well to get into a subscription box. Then we have the NARS palette. So this is the NARS. It's called the Hot Nights palette. At first, I'll be honest with you guys, when I opened it, I was like, oh, it's gorgeous. And then I used it the first time and I wasn't super impressed. And then I used it more. And the more I use it, the more I really do like it. The reason why I like it is because the eyeshadows just blend out effortlessly and they look so pretty when you put them on. I love the way that my eye looks turn out every time I've used this. I don't like that there's not a whole lot of mattes in here because all these on top here are more like satin type of shades. This is the only matte in the palette, and this is supposed to be an eyeshadow palette, so I would think you need a little bit more mattes than just this. So that's the downside, but it does look absolutely gorgeous on the eye, so I'm going to definitely be keeping that. And then we have this right here. This is the I don't even know how to pronounce it. This is a mascara. I'm not even sure how to pronounce the name though properly, honestly. I don't like this. It's terrible. So there's what the wand looks like. The wand is just very typical. Actually, it's not very typical. It's really thin, I guess you could say. I just don't like the way it works on my eyes. It does not give me length. It doesn't give me volume. Basically, all it does is put a little bit of black color onto my lashes, and it's just not for me. Then I did take a sheet mask with me, but I didn't use this one. I did end up using my own at home, but I forgot there was one down in here, so I used that ones at home. So I've already used 2 of these. I still have this one to use, which is good because now I know that I have one more, because these are like super fast face masks. You only put them on for like 3 to 5 minutes. I really like these. Then we have this right here. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Oh my gosh, guys. I took this with me just in case I needed it. I just like opening it and smelling it. I don't know about you guys, but it smells like vacation. So for me, every time I open this, it's like, good. Love the way that smells. It looks beautiful on the skin as well. I think that's it. Yep. So that is everything that's down in here. And I'm going to wipe my container out since we've traveled with it. I need to pop this back open, actually. Pull these 2 things out. And we'll set this to the side. So I'm going to wipe that out and get it ready for the next time that we do a little travel. So now I'm going to, I did go ahead and separate my new makeup into 2 different baskets. So the first basket I have here is got like a variety of other things. So these are just random things. And then the other one is all palettes. So that way there we can start utilizing all the new makeup, and then before we go back into our old makeup, it makes sense to try out new things. So the first thing I'm going to look for is a foundation. So I know we have more foundations down in here. So I think there is one from Clinique. I think this is it right here, actually. Yep. So this is the Clinique Even Better Broad Spectrum SPF 15. So I'm going to be using this foundation. It's in the shade 16 Golden Neutral. So that's the foundation I'm going to use. I'll pull it out so you can see it. So there's what it looks like. That is the foundation I'm going to be using for this week. So we got foundation. Now we need primer. I forgot primer. That's probably smart too. So that's a mixing pigment. I don't know. Do I have another primer in here? Makeup Revolution. Oh yeah, here we go. Makeup Revolution. This is the Hydrate and Prime Primer. So this will be a good one to try out because I don't know if that foundation is going to be like matte or not. So this will be a good one for me to test out. I'm going to tilt you guys down just a little bit more. There we go. That might be a little bit better. All right, the next thing would be eyeshadow. So we would go over to that basket, but we'll come back this way first. So let's see if there's an eye primer in here. I don't think there is one, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and use my MAC Primarily Paint Pot because it's my favorite. So I'm just going to use that. Try to get through some of these new things. And then concealer, we're obviously going to use the Urban Decay Naked Skin because I just think it works really well. And then setting powder as well. I'm going to use the Becca powder. I think this just works really well for me. I don't want to change out these 3 things. These 3 things just work so good that I don't want to change those out. Okay, Now we have highlight. So I have the Too Faced Diamond Light. My friend Tony from Lashes Tony XL, she talked me into getting this because she was telling me how beautiful it was. So we're going to use this highlighter for this week. Oh, let me see if I can open it. Oh my gosh. There we go. So it comes in like a really beautiful box. It kind of looks like a jewelry box, and there is the product itself. That is the highlight we're going to use for sure this week. And then I just saw a bronzer over here. We have the Makeup Revolution. This is the Mega Bronzer in 01 Cool. We're going to use this bronzer for this week. So that is the bronze I'm going to use. And then, what else? Oh, you know what? We should use the Fenty one. Let's use the Fenty one instead. This is a Fenty Beauty, and this is in the shade Shady Biz. So here's what it looks like. There's what the powder looks like. So I'm excited about using that one for the week. All right, let me see, what else do we need? Setting spray, we could use this. This is the NYX Bare With Me Prime Set and Refresh setting spray. So we can use this one right here. That'll be good. So we're trying a lot of these things out of here. Let's see if there is a mascara. I don't know if there's a mascara in here. Sigma, since, have I used this? For some reason I feel like I have. I don't know why. It's like making me feel like I've used this. Either way, if I haven't, I'm going to go ahead and pull it out and use it. Just because I feel like it needs to be used. So we'll use that mascara for this week. Let's see, what else do we need out of here? What's this? That's foundation. So we have some various lip products in here as well this week. So I think we're going to use this one right here. This is a Milani lip product, and it's in the shade Tenderness. We're going to use that for this week, as well as using this lip scrub. This is the Tree Hut Sugar Lip Scrub. We'll use that. And I think this is a lip product as well. Yep. This is the Milk Makeup, the Holographic Lip Gloss. So we'll use that as well. So we've got tons of, not tons, but we've got a couple options here. And then I think that's it in here that we need. We should use this as well. The Charlotte Tilbury, the Champagne Diamonds for blue eyes, it says. We're going to use it anyway. Even though I don't have blue eyes, we're going to use this as well. So that is going to be in the Shop My Stash. And that is it out of here, I think, that we need. I think we're good. So don't think we need anything else out of there. So that basket's done. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to this basket. And this basket has all of the palettes in it. So whether it's face palettes or it's eyeshadow palettes. So I don't have a blush so far that I noticed in my Shop My Stash. So I don't know if there is a blush palette in here or not. Let me see. Oh, actually, yes, there is. We have the Becca Chrissy Tiegan Glow Palette. So technically I could put back the other products. The Too Faced, I could put this back. And I could put back the Fenty Beauty one. But I'm going to use this anyway in addition to those, because just in case the blushes and those don't work. So this is a palette that's been out for a very long time. This is not anything new that you haven't seen before, but it's one that I personally have not tried. So it's the Becca Chrissy Tiegan palette, and it looks like that. So it's got a blush, it's got two highlights, and a bronze. So that bronze does look a little shimmery anyway, so I'm kind of happy to have a bronze that's not super shimmery. So we'll try that. And then, of course, we're going to use this finally. We're going to use the, did we use this yet? I don't think we've used this yet. I know we haven't, actually. The Biba palette, because I know I pulled something else instead of this, because I've tried this out on my own, but I haven't used it with you guys. So this is the Biba palette. I'm going to use that from Natasha Denona. This is absolutely gorgeous. So that is my palette for the week. We have lots of nice goodies for this week. So that is everything that is in my Shop My Stash. I'll pull it all over here so you can see everything. So we've got the Biba palette. We've got Clinique. We've got Becca. We've got NYX. We've got Sigma. Too Faced. We've got Becca. Urban Decay. We've got Makeup Revolution. We've got Milk Makeup. We've got Milani. Got MAC. We've got a bunch of brands here. Tree Hut, Fenty Beauty, and Charlotte Tilbury. So that's everything I'm going to be using for this week. I think that is plenty for me to use for this week. I know I'm going to be busy this week since we are heading out on vacation very, very soon. So I'm going to be packing most of this week. So hopefully I am able to get a video out for you guys that's not corrupted with doing a get ready with me using all these products. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's Shop My Stash. Let me know, do you enjoy these videos? Are you ready for me to get back to shopping my regular stash, or do you think it's okay to buy shopping everything that's new. In my opinion, I like trying out all the new stuff first before I go back to my older stuff. That way if something doesn't work, I can go ahead and return it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.